Okay. Anyway, all right, people. So the baby, it's so interesting. I'm trying to figure out just why. I have a theory about the whole baby thing. I think the baby's fan base was, ironically, even though he killed someone and people know him for beating people up, I feel like his fan base was still 70% women. And I think what happened that in a series of events, the baby pissed off all the women that fucked with him, and it left him as a man without a country, a man without a full base of people that's fucking with him. And it started with the baby mama thing. Obviously, certain stuff with baby mamas in Dan LA, but before then it was baby mama with his other baby mama. Certain type of stuff with women, and then obviously culminated with the Meg Thee Stallion stuff. I think that was the only tangible thing that happened. Obviously, the LGBTQ community thing that happened as well probably affected it somewhat. But I was always saying, I looked at his music the same, and I think a lot of dudes look at his music the same. Now obviously, streaming services and some other things that obviously are catering to some of these communities, they kind of they participate in certain things that you could call blackballing, less playlisting, kind of not showcasing them on the same type of level or platform as they would prior to all these things happening. But I still thought he had a really, really decent, dope fan base. And by the way, he still does. He performs certain places and he gets a lot of people fucking with him. However, he went to, and I think, where was this at? Let me see if I can click on it and find out. I can't remember where this was, but they were selling general admission tickets, right? They were selling general admission tickets for buy one, get one half off. And or get one free, actually. And people were just like saying he's finished. It's clear his career is taking a dip. Let's just say that. One thing I do like with him is because I think he's a grinder like Tory Lanez. So whatever you want to, if you want to call it DSPs is blackballing, you could say it's because of LGBTQ community shit. It's because of like his past with women or his past with baby moms or whatever the case is. One thing I give him credit for is that this nigga is now determined to rap his fucking ass off to try to get. He's down to rap his ass off to try to get an audience. Man.
So Brody, give me the beat and let me walk, nigga. She say she rather listen to me because I talk different. See, you the type of nigga to leave it in the car, and I'm the type to kill you now. I got that, he brought it in the mall with me.
He's trying.
She say I got that big energy, fuck who ain't feeling me. I pull up in a bulletproof truck like it's a limousine. I'm having a bag, it's on the floor like it's a centipede. I'm calling around, I need some more, I'm having kids to feed. I want no problem, shout out to all the single women and my baby mamas. The world is yours, even if I ever play with you, won't play.
He's posting a freestyle every day.
Shout out my nigga 50. Seem like these other big homies, they're afraid to kick it with me. They was on my dick when I was on Billboard out here killing niggas. I was curving hoes, but I had a few y'all niggas bitches with me. One thing you know, I never be nigga that's scared of y'all. I'll be ready to let it off.
The baby's also an example of ego and pride getting into things. The baby's made a shit ton of money in this music business. And I think at moments when he was called on or people looked to him to apologize and show humility, a lot of times he doubled down. And that's what we're seeing with Kyrie and even Kanye West on different levels where, listen, nobody's really too big for the program. When the LGBTQ community said, oh, it was offensive, granted, he didn't see it, and a lot of people, even in hip-hop, was like, well, like, what he said on stage, some people say to rile up a crowd, they don't mean it hatefully. They called on him to apologize, and he dismissed it at first, and by the time he apologized, people thought that was his true character. It's the same thing with Kyrie. Kyrie is now suspended. He was suspended for at least 5 games. They thought he would be back for the 6th, but in reality, he's still suspended, and it's because when he could have apologized initially and probably avoid a suspension, he was like, nah. And then when he finally did apologize, people took that apology as, oh, you're apologizing too late, and we don't think your character is of what you're trying to say in the apology. So he's going to be, Kyrie's still going through the gauntlet. Also lost his Nike deal. Apparently Nike might not even work with him again. Who knows? Kanye obviously lost his banks and a bunch of other stuff, but Kanye seems to be, dug in, and he's still trying to keep on the same path, even though he's double dutch a couple times in trying to clarify, apologize, but he's still not really given the apology that people feel that the communities offended really want. Dababy was kind of like that as well. You know what I mean? And unfortunately, I think that comes with some repercussions that I think he's facing now. So we're watching him, and by the way, we probably could have predicted this before because I remember when he dropped the joint tape with YoungBoy, it sold about like 30 or 40,000, and to be honest, like I felt that was like all YoungBoy fans. Like with all due respect, I thought it was just all YoungBoy fans that bought it, and I was like, damn, what about this core for Dababy? And that's when I had to start analyzing what the core for Dababy is, and I think it was considerably a lot of females, and a lot of females kind of hopped off the bandwagon after that. And I think, honestly, these freestyles, like dudes like me and probably y'all probably like, yo, he nice, we gonna fuck with him, yo, he a real nigga, we like him. But for him to kind of get back to the level he was at, I'm gonna keep it real with you, he gonna have to get in like a fake ass relationship and just like simp. I'm gonna keep it a bean. That's what he gotta do. Bro, he gonna have to submit in the sense of like, you know, show women that he's not that guy that they have now demonized him to be, and he's gonna have to like get in some relationship and be simping like a motherfucker, bro. Keep it a bean. Keep it a bean, bro. Somebody said all these multimillionaire entertainers are just discovering that they're employees. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're all employees to somebody. Right? Yeah, I could talk all that bullshit I want. YouTube say, apologize for we getting you off of here. You guaranteed the apology coming? It happens, bro. You know what I mean? Kanye was trying to act bigger in the program. He said, Adidas wouldn't cancel him? Yeah, okay, nigga. You out of here. That's what happens. I hope Dababy kind of builds back. You know, he's putting a lot of work. Look, another freestyle here. Here we go.
Let's go. Nigga gotta show me. You know it's baby, nigga. Ain't the type when niggas get the hate and I let it phase me, nigga. They gon' have to show me every time and it ain't no playing with me. When they put a switch on every nine and you know it's staying with me. I squeeze this bitch like, nah, nigga, matter of fact, I'm off that. Mama say a hard head. That's nigga soft and nigga saying, baby, ain't talking new school.
Okay.
Name a nigga, I can't out rap. Keep it in the head, I ain't never got a cop back. Nigga on red when I get in the thought back. Do a freestyle, they be asking me to drop that. A lot of these other rap niggas ain't got that shit. Keep it too real for niggas and that's what it is. I always been around this shit, but I know it ain't healthy for me, so I stay.
Oh, man.
Off the top, don't believe the hype, nigga. It's baby, I'm pushing P. Double off and I'm outside, drop the window with the light just to let them hoes look at me. Yeah, I won't keep her, I'd rather be free with her. Give her back to the streets, keep it G with her. Might fuck on me for 3 years. Only 3 times will I sit down in public and eat with her. Must have forgot who he is. I've been fucking.
Nah, that nigga rapping like his life depended on it. And honestly, like, I'm wishing the best for him. He's trying to make a little bit light of it, but I think he knows he's affected. Now, granted, he's rich. He's going to be fine even if he never comes back, but trust me, man, most of these guys want to be popping. They want to be in the limelight, bro. I always say this, like, when people are like, oh, Kyrie. Yo, Kyrie, I just said this on Vlad. Y'all niggas cut that shit with Kyrie, bro. If Kyrie is all the oh, yeah, he's if y'all believe Kyrie's some revolutionary, he would have fucking retired. No apology, no nothing. You see, at the end of the day, all these motherfuckers know they got everybody by the balls because that's how you make a fucking living. And all these niggas who act like they're very holistic and they riding just for the cause, niggas, show us how much you riding for the cause. Because when a nigga like Muhammad Ali had an opportunity to ride for a cause and ride for his beliefs versus keep getting a paycheck, he fucking retired. He was done. You get what I mean? And I don't know if Kyrie is at that point. Kyrie apologized. He's donating money. He's trying to do some shit. He wants to be in the league, but he wants to still be a sovereign individual. Bruh, like, most of y'all, like, yo, y'all don't have... The platform y'all have ain't for y'all to be some revolutionary leaders because y'all will not forego the paycheck, including myself. You get what I mean? I said this on Vlad. I said, yo, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, and even LeBron James, they stood for nothing. LeBron would have never, and there's no problem with it. You're an athlete. You don't have to. But LeBron James would have never boycotted no game for no Black Lives Matter. Oh, just give us a T-shirt. Okay, now I feel better. I can play. But he was never going to be like, I'm done with the league unless y'all do something. No. So all this fake revolutionary shit when niggas got a platform is like, yo, how much are you really revolutionary compared to the money you're getting? Colin Kaepernick, he's like Kyrie to me. He's half and half. If y'all niggas going full force, go full force. Kneel for a while. They kicked him out of the league. Bet he got a check for that type of situation happening. Then he want to get back in the league again. I thought you said the league was this. All the teams saying that they don't fuck with the kneeling shit. They just got you out of here because you was leading the shit, but you want to get back in the league afterwards. Okay, Kyrie, bro, they saying you can't be anti-Semitic because you know your past. They called you anti-Semitic. Now they say you better apologize. Nigga, you won't apologize. If you think that, if you believe in really what you believe in, nigga, you retire. Be like, nigga, I ain't doing the motherfucking thing. I mean, my money, peace out. But in reality, everybody want to be social. They want to be for-profit revolutionaries. So they want to keep lining their pockets, keep getting millions of dollars, and not really stand on anything. That's why we look at them like, yo, why even act like you stand on anything? They ask you for fucking apologies. Just apologize to get the fuck out of the way. I understand if you say you're not going to apologize and you down to retire, okay, you want some shit. You want, like, you down to jump on a sword to die over your beliefs. But if you going to apologize and do all that, nigga, why you ain't apologize in the fucking beginning? There's no honor in waiting the extra day to fucking apologize for what you could apologize for today. So I look at what Kyrie's doing. I'm like, nigga, if he wasn't down to retire, what the fuck? Why didn't he apologize initially? Don't try to cosplay as revolutionaries, but still want the check. Usually comes at the cost of one of them. And if you're down to get the check, which I don't tell nobody not to get the check, but give up on that other shit acting like you holier than thou, okay? Ty Track says, where's that Birdman interview? Nah, that shit coming, though. That shit coming. We just got to figure it out. Somebody said, I got a weak mindset. No, it's not a weak mindset. I'm saying that if you're going to be radical and militant, you got to be all the way one way. You can't double Dutch. You can't double Dutch, my nigga. If you say you standing on your tweet, and if you say you ain't anti-Semitic, why are you apologizing, nigga? You apologizing because you know the check's finna be cut. So in reality, you ain't really standing on nothing. You're doing this full, like, oh, I'm standing for my beliefs, but I want the check. Bruh, it's all good, but you don't have to be a revolutionary. You're a basketball player, really talented one of that. Get your money and get the fuck out of the league. Yeah, I can't tell. Yo, if any of these niggas really believed it, this is what I told this nigga Sneeko too. I said, bro, you a content creator, my nigga. Like, I hate when these niggas be acting like, oh no, I'm just here for this higher purpose and I'm down to get. No, nigga, you mad Google had $120,000 of your money. Nigga, if you really was standing on principle and they got rid of you, you would have said, fuck the money. You about the principle. You don't even want to deal with these motherfuckers. But no, you want the bread too. You can't be both. You can't be both, man. It's like Rosa Parks when she said she not getting up and they did the whole bus boycott shit. Maybe one of those days while they were boycotting the bus, maybe she was, you see, they had to boycott, everybody had to boycott the bus. Maybe one of those days she was like, man, I ain't want to walk to work this day because we can't fuck with the bus. Maybe I want to get on the bus but still ride out for the cause. No, nigga, you riding for the cause or not? If you riding for the cause, it's bigger than all that other shit. All I'm just saying is, once I saw Kyrie fold, Kyrie, stop using your your platform given to you by basketball to make social issues, because you ain't willing to bring it all the way. If you're willing to bring it all the way, you know what I mean? You see the vaccine shit? I ain't gonna lie. It looked like Kyrie was willing to bring it all the way. He ain't fold on it. I ain't gonna lie to you. Did not fold. I ain't getting the vaccine. That's what he said. I ain't getting the vaccine. He ain't play until that shit came back around. He stood on it. This shit, he realized how serious it was. Fuck standing on it. You about to lose your contract. Your shoe shit out the window. You about to get fucked up. He wrote a really nice fucking apology. That's not standing on it. That's standing on the bread. So if you here for the bread, man, just be for the bread, dog. Like, what you doing with all this extra shit? Bro, a little apology don't hurt nobody. Niggas said they felt offended. Did you mean to offend them? No, you were probably talking about what you think your history is. You ain't mean to offend some other people. Just be like, oh, my bad. I ain't mean to offend y'all. I thought I found out something about me. I ain't mean to offend y'all, though. You could have done that from day one. We ain't into this whole thing. But no, you want to seem like you some super, like, Malcolm X type nigga until they threaten to take your money away. You writing apologies. Bruh, you can't double dutch this revolutionary shit. If you going to apologize on day 10, why you ain't do it day 1? Let's be honest. Let's keep it a bean. You could apologize. Day 1 is not an issue. You don't lose no money. You not even suspended. What you think, you look good? Because, oh, yeah, I got suspended and no, nigga, we not with it. No, I'm sorry. Like, if he ain't fold, I'd be like, yo, I got the respect because, like, he He's standing on his principle, but come on, man. That's why even with the baby, I'm like, nigga, the baby should apologize from day one too. If you saying you're not apologizing, don't get mad at all the consequences. That means you were accepting it. So when the baby was lollygagging and waiting for the apologies, that's why they're making an example out of Kyrie's ass now. Yo, you got to do 3 backflips. You got to go to Brooklyn, go get us a cheesecake. You got to go over here and do this. You got to go. Like, they treat that nigga like a nigga on Making a Band right now. You know why? They got to make an example out of you because you really thought you was that nigga acting like you wasn't going to apologize. Like, I think that's all too much. Granted, it's all too much. They doing way too much to Kyrie. But you know why they doing it to that nigga? Because they were like, yo, nigga, you acting up. Like, you acting like you really that nigga. All right, bet. You gonna do 15 backflips, nigga. Go to Junior's, walk across the bridge, get us a cheesecake, nigga. They got you doing all type of demeaning shit now. So rather than give one apology, you got to do 59 things and you look worse now. They making you look worse now. You could have gave one little apology. Hey, yo, my bad. I'm seeing some of y'all kind of taking this the wrong way. This was not meant to be like that way. Yo, if you feel offended, my bad. Listen, either clarify it or delete the shit at a time. You ended up still deleting and now apologizing with the longest fucking note I've ever seen. You still suspended. You got to do backflips, walk to Brooklyn to get a cheesecake, and you still not in the league. What the fuck? What did you fucking win? Not a fucking thing. I'm sorry to say, bro. You got to stand. Yeah, Kanye ain't really fold yet. I'm going to keep it a bean. Kanye ain't really fold yet. Like, I seen some cracks, but he ain't fold yet. Kyrie folded. That nigga folded. That nigga see that Nike contract go out the window. Folded. Sorry. It's got to be honest. And there's nothing wrong with folding, bro, because he wasn't trying to go to war with the people that's offended. Bro, I learned this one thing very early on, bro. Like, unless you're willing to die on the hill, just give a little apology. Little apology, bro. Like, that's probably not even your main issue, bro. Like, you want to go to your issue is going over there, bro. Yo, my bad. I'm sorry, this was unintended. My bad, bro. You be back on the court. You got your contracts. You got all that type of shit. But everybody want to seem like a super revolutionary, like they're super based. No, you're not, bro. If you're super based, you would have retired. I got examples of niggas who, when their moral character or their moral integrity was chastised, was actually threatened, when they felt like they couldn't be themselves, they said, I'm walking away. Whether it was at the peak of their career, whether it was at any time in their career, they walked away. If a nigga ain't down to walk away, I don't want to see no fake revolutionary. I thought Kyrie was 100,000,000,000% going to retire. Or being like, yo, y'all got to cut me. And then when y'all cut me, I'm still one of the greatest basketball players out right now. One of y'all pussy-ass teams going to need a player, and y'all going to pick me up, but there's no apology coming. Y'all going to pick me up just like how if Brooklyn had dropped me when I wasn't getting the vaccine, which they didn't, some other team was going to have to pick me up because I'm not getting the vaccine. Bruh, I'm not... Like, at first, I'm like, you gonna apologize? Well, what do I gotta apologize for? 8 days later, yo, I'm sorry, people. Come on. Anyway, I'm out of here, people. I love y'all. I'll be back on maybe tomorrow. I got episode with our bandman Kevo popping up on Spotify. Make sure I watch Off the Record. I love y'all. Thank you for all the subs today. Aiden, you are king. For the rest of my chat niggas, I love y'all sincerely. I think we had a great time today. I plan to give y'all